Fiber One. Fiber One. Mm, pretty good cookie. Hey Sasha, how you doing? Hey son of Yahweh, how are you? I'm glad you all are here. Hey Shonda, hey Big Chop, how you doing? It means a lot for me, for you all to show up. Okay, it's deeply appreciated. Hey Danielle, hey Brown Sugar, Fiber One. Y'all ever had any of those? Hey Uniquely Designed, hey Astro, how you doing? Astro, Uniquely Designed, how you doing? Hey Malika, y'all ever had a Fiber One cookie? They're pretty good. I like to do them because they like quick, something you can put on your stomach really, really fast. So, hey Patrice, you been going through some lessons lately, Danielle? Don't feel alone now. Honey, mama have been too. Hey Erica, I'm doing fine, Astro. Erica, sending air hugs from South Texas. Girl, I'm gonna need them. Thank you so much. I'm gonna need them hugs, honey. Anyway, Fiber One cookies are good because if you constipated, it also kind of helps you. You understand with a lot of things because it's packed with fiber like oatmeal and raisins and stuff, and it tastes good. You don't need but one. That's right. Danielle said we're getting through it together collectively. Okay. Hey, Empress, Wise Turtle, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yes. Wow. Now, y'all know I'm random, so I'm going to be talking about a whole lot of different things. I did not know. Hey, Shelly. Greetings to you, too. Okay. Sasha said, thank you, Brown Sugar. I'm ready to spell them all. Hello. Malika says, Mama, did you hear they banned Farrakhan from Facebook, Instagram, and Amazon? I am not surprised, as y'all gonna have to watch this twig sit here. I am not surprised. I think what is going on is that it's a lot of communications about things that people usually don't necessarily communicate about. And what I mean about that is this. Social media is a whole new ball game. I know y'all saying duh, but just the fact that you get an opportunity to see what people are really thinking and being able to see things that happened that before social media you wouldn't know was happening. It's a whole new world just opening us up to so many different possibilities and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to find out that in Africa, it's not really a jungle. That it's a humongous continent filled with countries, filled with people, lots of people. I thought only black people were in Africa. That's not true. There are white people in Africa. There are black people and these are natives. You know what I'm saying? We've been misled by so much. I won't even call it content because that's not even a word. Back in the day before social media, we were misled by history books. And all of our and information was so limited. I mean, all you had to count on was the news. If the news was not talking about it, then you didn't know anything about it. You wouldn't know anything about it. But now you have the ability to pick and choose what you want to research. Back in the day, you could only get what they wanted you to research. But now to find out that there are so many people with so many ideas and so many different things that they want to express to us, it's a beautiful day. I just love it. And I'm going to enjoy it while I can. I just love it that I can just You know what I'm saying? Turn on my device and see what an ordinary person just like myself is doing for a day. Hey, Jackie, thanks for moderating. Hey, House of Nine Swords. Hey, Bright Flower. Hey, Cole, how are you? Hey, Mike. I'm still thinking about the oxtail. Okay. Hey, DB. Hey, Kylie. Okay, now, so Mike says, just how they just revealed that slave Bible, they tore so many chapters. I mean, it's no excuse for anybody to say, I didn't know. Because you can know anything you want if you're going out to look for it. If you're looking for it, you're going to find it. So that's why we got to be mindful of what we're looking for. Are you looking for drama? Know that if you're looking for drama now, ain't no returns. Ain't no returns on that investment, because I'm telling you, whatever you pay attention to, you are investing in that. It's a wonderful thing to invest in learning how to heal yourself with roots. Trying to see what that is. Because later on, I can go into that and say, oh, okay, I remember back when they said that I can heal this particular ailment with this particular root. But how am I going to, when it comes to gossip, how am I going to go back and get my monies out of it, my energies out of it? Gossip. Don't feed yourself with too much gossip while you on here on YouTube now. I'm telling you, it's too much to learn and such little time to learn it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, Tank. How you doing? Hey, Tank. Tank. Hey, Selena. Selena said, wow, just those few words explain so much. Found this video soul searching. Thank you so much, because, we're here for each other. We're here for each other. Y'all help me too, because I be going back reading too. I love to go and get on my desktop and just read the comments. So know that I'm going to do that. That adds so much more to the video. Ooh, Kylie says she drinking some fresh coconut water. I would love to have me some right about now. I remember when I was in Miami last year. I mean, it was so much coconut water available. I mean, people up and down the street in Little Havana, selling just coconut waters, and it was cheap. Like a whole coconut for $1. And I like the green coconut, because the green coconut tastes like it's already got some lime, a hint of lime or lemon in it. It was good, very hydrating. Coconut water is much more hydrating than just regular water. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy, honey. Drink from. Thank you, Star Crown. Thank you so much for the donation. Star Crown says, Mama, do you have Cash App? Want to speak with you. Once again, my first and only spiritualist. Oh, yes, I do have Cash App. But thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, Lord. Hey, Jeanette Gonzalez, how are you? You said for your pregnancy. Big Chop says, I'm truly a blessing. Brown Sugar says, yes, it is. My fave is the sugar cane juice fresh. Okay. You can't hardly find sugar cane no more. Real sugar cannot hardly be found. The natural sugar. Somebody was saying that they was coming into the Florida airport, some cane that they brought from Jamaica or something like that, and they confiscated it. And I was like, what? We used to grow sugar cane abundantly down here, but now since geoengineered weather, you can't grow no sugar cane no more. My grandma would have sugar cane growing all in her backyard. And we would pull his little stalks down and pop them over and take the sugar out of it. You can't find that no more. It's like it's just been plain old outlawed to have sugar cane. Ain't that something? Lacole says too many artificial sugars. You right. I hate being in the USA, girl. I wish somewhere I could. I wish it was somewhere I can go where I could just go to the market daily and pick up my beans, pick up my rice, just natural organics, pick up my little fish, my chicken, whatever I want to cook, and get fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Ain't no such thing. This sugar is destroying our teeth. Just like that little Fiber One cookie I just had. Even though it has the oatmeal, which is supposed to be good for you as far as fiber and your raisins and stuff like that. See, if you have raisins, that's good sugar. The raisins don't make your sugar spike. But when they start saying we're gonna put some high fructose in here, high fructose is not good. Makes your sugar spike. And then, like, I gotta have all this dental work when it gets in between your teeth. Oh, you sure enough got problems. I just had a crown done. The crown by itself was $800. And it's aching a little bit too. It's achy. It's got a temporary crown on top of it. I got to go back in 2 weeks so they can put the actual crown on the tooth. And it's achy. I didn't expect all of this discomfort. It was so discomforting sitting in that chair as they just drilled and ground the tooth all down and then put that. I'm like, ooh wee. But when they told me what the bill was, I almost collapsed. Thank God for dental insurance. But still, they didn't cover but half. Sugar is the corporate. But not only sugar, but addiction. A lot of us are addicted to that compound. Natural sugar is not addictive. It occurs in your food. It's a part of your healing process and building cells and stuff in your body and everything. And it's just a part of the healing. Natural sugar. I mean, because if you eat an apple, naturally it's sweetened. That kind of sugar ain't bad. You ever go to these, see these other cultures and they have the prettiest teeth and nothing is wrong with their teeth and they don't get dental caries? We get them because they create a compound called fructose. That white sugar, that crystallized sugar, those are compounds. They are not naturally occurring. And this is what's causing sugar diabetes and dental caries and cavities and all that other bad stuff that comes with it. Nicole, I hate going to the dentist too. I'd rather go to the doctor than go to that doggone dentist. The dentist kept talking about my dreadlocks. I'm sensitive about dreadlocks. He was a sweet person. He was like, oh, dreadlocks and the dental chair, they just don't go together. And, it was just, they were real kind, but I just didn't like the experience, man. I just didn't like that. And I got to go back. I had to go back because he said, you need a crown at the top. And if you need to hurry up and get in here so we can say that tooth. I'm like, what? The last dentist I went to told me wasn't nothing wrong with that tooth. Okay, Lacole says many countries have better food and cheaper dental care. Yeah, like Canada. Canada cares about their citizens. They don't want their citizens to have access to some of this stuff. Like I love cookies. And some of the best cookies are over in the United Kingdom. They have the best cookies. And the cookies are not loaded with salt and sugar. You know what I'm saying? Because they care. All of these weird compounds they putting in there like sodium benzoate and stuff you can't pronounce. They don't put that in their food. Here comes somebody else. Somebody coming down the road. Let me move. Because I don't want that dust in my head. Y'all, it's not raining. It is not raining. No rain. We got a lot of dust. Okay, Kyla said, I haven't been to the dentist in years and my teeth are just fine. That's good. That's good. Some people have naturally good teeth that is resistant to dental caries. My father, he lived to be 81 years old. He had only one tooth that was removed, and it didn't have a cavity in it. It just hurted him, and it was a wisdom tooth. They pulled it out, but he had all his wisdom tooth, all his teeth when he was 81. Man, they were perfect. He had no trouble with his teeth, and he didn't eat candy. He drank a lot of water. He brushed his teeth. I never seen him floss, but he would always take good care of his teeth because he had some beautiful teeth, and so he would always keep them brushed real good. And I never saw him eat candy. I never seen him eat cookies. That's right. That makes a big difference. Only thing I saw him eat sweet. Matter of fact, occasionally a piece of cake when my mama baked cakes during holidays. I figured it out for myself. I know for sure it's the candy. I used to eat candy a lot, man. I'm telling you, the candy destroyed my teeth. My mama tried her best to get me off that candy, but I was addicted to the sugar. I mean, she would do everything. If I catch you with some candy, I'm going to beat your ass. Did you hear me? I'm going to beat your ass. Oh, Lord. And I didn't know why she didn't want me to have it. Y'all, it's something stuck in my toe. Stuck in my foot. Let me get this out of my feet, y'all. And I'll be bad. That's the thing about walking over here with all this gravel and stuff. Something liable will stick you. Okay. Okay, so let me read the chat and then I'm going to get straight on into the video as I walk and get my exercise in. Okay. It's called junk food. That's right. Son of y'all always say it is junk food. And the reason why they call it junk, because nothing in it, nothing period in it is going to nurture your body. Somebody just sent something, a love bug. I felt that. I heard it too. I heard it. Somebody sent something over here. I could hear it. That's weird. Who did that? Okay. Hey, Queen Sheba, how you doing? See, Queen Sheba said my teeth are shot. Candy was my weakness. Same here. And I notice that people who have trouble with their teeth, we all have something in common. We are sugar eaters. We are sugar eaters. We enjoy candies. What? Snickers had to have killed my teeth. I would always eat a Snickers every day. I don't know when the last time I seen a Snickers. I don't want to see another Snickers. Okay. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette says, okay. Kyla says Snickers or her weakness. Brown Sugar said, that's true. Snickers is my weakness. I haven't had a Snickers in about 5 or 6 years. They don't taste the same. They're too salty. So for you all who are younger than me, you probably wouldn't know what a true Snickers tastes like. The Snickers back in the 80s, I mean, they were really good. They don't taste the same. Everything now is loaded with salt, sodium benzoate, salt. Okay? So they don't taste the same. Hey, Gothica, how you doing? Gothica, I was just talking about the cookies in the UK. The cookies in the UK, man, they are really good. I got some cookies. I think they were chocolate chips. I think that's what it was. My son's uncle's mother's mother lives in the United Kingdom. And she would, during Christmas time, she would send my son cookies. He's not going to be getting those cookies anymore because my sister-in-law divorced him. So we won't be getting them cookies no more. Be good if she can stay in touch with us, though, wouldn't it? Mike, you got to do us all some oxtails. We need to all come together, put our monies together, and pay Mike to do us some oxtails. I will never stop thinking about them oxtails, okay? House of Nine Swords says, the new church bar is very disgusting. I used to love them when I was younger. What is a church bar? I never heard of that. Yes, Gothic, I know y'all got good things there because you guess what? Your government cares something about you. Come over here and see what happened. This government right here, honey. Uh-uh. Yes, Sasha, they are salted. Just about everything's salted. Chocolate chip cookies, salted. America wants to put salt in everything. Stay right there. I hope I don't get lost. Okay, I'm back. Okay, that was my baby. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. What I was gonna say? Yeah, we got up to 70 people. That was a record yesterday. And then my egghead son called, and I had to end the chat. I couldn't. It was nothing I can do to save it. So we were like having to start all over again. But I was like 70 was a record breaker for me yesterday. Shannon said, greetings. Greetings, Shannon. How you doing? I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, he's actually cutting the grass right now. He's cutting the grass. The mama wasn't thinking when she got this here hobby farm about all the grass she got cut. Look at all that grass. 2.5 acres. I'm like, God dog it. Now the as far as the vegetables and all that I wanted to grow, I have just ran into nothing but just like a halt. There's a halt on it. There's no rain. So what I gotta do, a guy wants to dig a well and put it on the house, a well system and an irrigation system. That's $8,000. And he said that I can get water to water veggies and all, and I'm like looking and saying, is it that important? Is it that important for just me? Is it really that? Yeah, I'm the only one. I cannot eat that many vegetables and stuff. So I have like a little tiny little garden that I have right now. So I'm not trying to discourage anybody not to do it. I'm just saying, just think about the cost. I mean, if you ain't got no rain coming in your area, then you're gonna need to dig the ground to get water. You cannot use water out of a house because the water will actually kill your veggies. It will kill it off or stun it. So you don't want to use house water to irrigate. But anyway, that's a whole lot of work, y'all. That just blows my mind. It blows my mind. Mike said he hadn't had a grape with seeds in it and for years. If you can find one. The closest I got to finding one is in the Asian restaurants. Their food tend to be a little bit more organic in there, except for the rice. Be careful. Not all of them, but some of them, they make rice out of plastic. I tell you, the Asians, the about them Asians, man. You talking about those are grand magicians, and they can actually make food out of thin air. I saw this one man, and now it was real because the cameraman, they could not figure out how he was doing it. From his sleeve, he was pulling out a sub sandwich, a submarine sandwich. He was pulling it out of his sleeve. That thing was long. I'm like, is he gonna ever stop pulling it out of his sleeve? It was incredible. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't photoshopped or nothing. They talked about Jesus was able to, just produce a boatload of fish to feed people and stuff like that. That stuff is true. There are people there are magicians that can do things like that, because Jesus sounded like he was a witch and a magician. And the same man was able to do some other incredible stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, good Lord. Still trying to think about how he could have done something like that. But they also showed some Japanese people make an egg. They made an egg, y'all, out of nothing. Just made an egg. Y'all look at the videos. They online. Lettuce, be careful. Some of the lettuce, they said, is not really real. They can make lettuce. So yes, they're making food in Asia, okay? When I said making food, I'm not talking about cooking it. I'm talking about they can produce out of thin air eggs. There goes the ice cream truck. He never comes down the street. He just flies straight on down the road going somewhere else. I might want a popsicle. Y'all know I got a sweet tooth over here. Okay. Jackie said, Mama, but Jesus couldn't even save his MF self from being hung on a cross. Well, see what it is. This is what they want us to think about Jesus. They want us to think that Jesus gave himself by orders of his Father in heaven so that he can save us from our sins. Hello? He wanted to save us from our sins, so he actually allowed them to hang him on the cross. Hello? Shakira says, that's deep, Jack. I have a problem with that myself. Nicole says, I hate the health insurance issue we have. Michelle says, I'm right about the fake foods. Hey, Quiet Storm. Yes, that was the ice cream truck running down the street. He never comes down the street. It's just some place he goes to down the road. And once he get through doing what he got to do, he flies straight on back up the street again. He don't even come here. Carmen, hey, Carmen said Jesus is a very powerful being. Or is Jesus' name just a charm within itself? So many people have believed on that name. Is it just a charm? Shannon says the fake food industry at its highest now. Yeah, be careful with that rice, because some of the rice is plastic. You see that online. House of Nine Swords said they make meat and cabbage out of plastic. You can't trust these stores. It's true. And they use silicone too. Make you some silicone scrambled eggs and everything. You won't be able to tell the difference. They making food out of compounds, y'all. I believe you, son of Yahweh, said junk food is literally trash recycling. And the reason why I deeply believe you when you talk about that, and this more is causing a lot of noise. You know why I deeply believe you on that? Because I watched a documentary where they were showing a lot of these industries and factories showing how they actually gather trash and make burgers out of them. How they make bread out of sawdust. So, you really can't tell the difference. Ooh, something over there smells so good. You can't tell the difference. Ooh, something over here smelling good. Nature, what is it that you want me to come over here and smell? It smells good over here. I can't see where that smell is coming from. It is very loud. It smells like a lilac. What about this side? You ain't gonna get that? You gonna cut that? Huh? You not gonna cut this side? You usually get that side. I want it cut. Okay. When you finish, do this right here. Cut that off. Huh? When you get through doing that, cut this right quick. This is getting out of hand. Okay, I'm back. Son of Yahweh say it is in the Bible that the adversary will take his speaker and make biscuits. No, we can't, No. It ain't that deep yet. No. I don't know about that, son of Yahweh right there now. But that is, I did also look at the Asians. They have this man has a machine where he can take fecal matter and make burgers out of them. And the interviewer tasted and said it tastes really good. It tastes like true beef. Because it's mostly made up of protein from the gut and everything. So they This man was actually making burgers, so that's why I don't trust mystery burgers. I don't trust that. Mm-mm. Nah, we can't do that, y'all. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Okay. Shannon said that's why it's good, very good that we rid ourselves of waste as much as possible, but we can't be making no biscuits out of it, though. We can't, son of Yahweh, we can't be making no biscuits out of no waste. No, we can't do that. Yeah, everything fake. Hey, the golden butterfly, how you doing? Okay, so I know y'all ready for me to get into this video. Yeah, Queen of Sheba, I agree with you. I'm ready to throw up too. Okay, because now I have to wonder, what have I been eating all this time? Oh, this noise is so noisy. I cannot take this. Let me get over here on the floor. Let me get over here. This is noisy and distracting. Man, it took me a long time to get to this point. Can y'all hear me better? Or is it worse? Okay, can y'all hear me better? I'm back, y'all. I had to get over here because the more is getting a little bit too loud. And I want to talk. I want to talk to y'all about a lot of things. I be wanting to just make sure. Who burgers, mama? You can't eat that. But you know what? You know, when you eat in a restaurant, you really don't know what you eat. And it is. It's hard to make your own, grow your own food from nature, Nicole, because of geoengineered weather. Okay? Let's talk about curses. Okay? Son of Yahweh says junk food. He is the trash man. You can only sell the dead. You can't sell the living unless it agrees to be a slave. Okay. You have a golden butterfly, everything is fake. Michelle says she done seen some plastic cabbage for herself. The chicken is plastic. Why do I say the chicken is plastic? Because over in Asia, they feed the chickens, in some places, they feed the chickens plastic. So then that's a plastic chicken. Have you all noticed that might not be true for everybody, but have you all noticed that lately chicken has been rubbery? The skin of the chicken is rubbery. It's not crunchy anymore. Jackie said, child, I ain't eat nobody's shit. LOL. Uh-oh. Carmen said that is disgusting, like Carl's Jr. Beyond Burgers can't be trusted. No mystery burgers can be trusted. None at all. It's no telling what all they doing with all of that. You don't want to mess with that. Now our Carl Jr.'s down here is called Hardee's. They don't call it Carl Jr.'s. They call it Hardee's. Hardees. Hardee's got some pretty good breakfast. I have a hard time eating Hardee's or Carl Jr.'s biscuits in the. Well, it wouldn't be a video without an occasional interruption. So it said he was eating a biscuit, and when he bit into it, it was a Band-Aid in it. And I was like, every time I eat them, I just get disgusted. Ugh. You know, eating out is nasty. It really is. Then one time, my mom loved Mrs. Winters. They don't have a Mrs. Winters no more. It's a Mrs. Winters chicken. And one time she bought a box of biscuits And she opened it up, and the biscuit actually had a huge, nasty, disgusting green. You know what I'm saying? B on it. I'm not gonna even say that word. With a hair sticking out of it on the biscuit. Do you hear me? Yeah. So after that, I would never ever eat their biscuits ever again. I think biscuits can be very disgusting and dirty because it's like another surprise. You don't know what is in it, depending on what somebody done to it. And I'm gonna stop talking about that because I'm getting y'all disgusted. Jackie said yuck. I mean, Sasha says yuck too. I don't like biscuits. I like to try to just, if I'm gonna have a biscuit, I'll get them out of the cans. It's more cleaner out of a can. Okay. Okay, Sasha said, wait, I'm a raw vegan chef. Okay, we ain't finna be having no shit biscuits and no booger biscuits, right? Ooh, Lord. Let me ask you something, Sasha. Had you ever thought about, and you might not want to, working on a ship? I know a lady, she's trying to get a job working on the ship. She's a chef right now, and she's having a hard time. She's been applying for the last few years to try to get on the ship, and she hadn't gotten approved, not yet. They still got Mrs. Winters Malika. Woo, I was hoping they had done went out of business, honey. Do you hear me? I was hoping that they had good cinnamon rolls, but ain't no telling what was rolled up in there. Hello? So cinnamon stinks. And I'm going to stop talking about all of this, criticizing all these different products and stuff. Cinnamon smells horrible. I just got some cinnamon oil in the mail today, and it stinks. Y'all just try to smell it. And some of it got on my hand, and I washed my hand with soap, and I could still smell the funky cinnamon oil. I'm like, nope. I want to try somebody else. But when you smell it directly from the bottle, it smells like true cinnamon. But once it just really comes out of the bottle and just fumes up the place, it's a funny smell. Shay, I love the way cinnamon smells too. Hey, Shay, how you doing? But this cinnamon right here, I don't like the way it smells. It don't smell good. And cinnamon can stink. Cinnamon is also dangerous. A lot of people don't realize when cinnamon is shaved down to a powder, it is dangerous. A little boy just died from inhaling cinnamon. So you don't want to inhale cinnamon powder. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to inhale any kind of powder, but cinnamon powder will kill you. Look it up. Sasha said, yes, it is dangerous. And a lot of people don't know it. You don't want to catch that in your breath. You know what I'm saying? But it's very potent because it's good for a lot of things like, it's good for diabetes. It's good to help you to metabolize your foods and stuff. Y'all, I'm getting bit by mosquitoes because I forgot to spray some of that on. I got something called Swamp that I need to spray on me. Like a organic, mosquito repellent. I'm just out here and get bit. Woo! Sasha said she inhaled mace once and almost died. Is it that they have cinnamon in that? I know they got peppers in that, but do they put cinnamon in that too? Yes, the golden butterfly said, can I do protection wreath with pine cones? Yes, you can. Actually, pine needles have a protection purpose in it. Yeah, pine needles. Pine needles there's a very friendly, do I want to call it herb? Yeah, it's a friendly herb because not only does it protect, but it's a healing herb too. People make pine needle tea. You can make pine needle tea. I got a pine tree over here. Yeah, I made my daughter's marriage broom out of this tree right here. Using these pine needles. And it was so funny because I said, I don't want to just come and just pull anything off of you. Can I please have just enough branches and needles to make her a broom? And sure enough, one just fell off the tree. And when I came back the next day, it some more dropped. And then slightly after I finished the broom, another drop. And I told the tree, I said, I don't need any more. So the tree was actually listening. There she is. Look at her. And I'm like, this tree is actually listening to me. Isn't that crazy? Well, yeah, you can use the pine needles, and what the pine needles do. I mean, you take and boil the pine needles down, and you can drink the tincture of the pine needle, and it's got a lot of vitamin C and other healing properties inside of it. Queen Sheba said, "Mama, I can't wait until my babies walk down the aisle. My you baby love. Oh, I admire you too, Queen. Queen, you've been here with me for a long time. A lot of y'all have. Queen been here through thick and thin. Hello? When the tides was high and the tides were dropping and stuff like that, we thought we were gonna drown, didn't it, Queen? But we came and rolled back up again. Yes, but yeah, that pine tree, that's your friend right there. That's your friend. Okay, the golden butterfly says, "Thank you, Mama. I'm going to make me one for my home. I'm getting ready to make one too. I actually went to the park and picked some elderberry twigs and stuff like that, and I got some what else I got? I got some cypress branches, and I'm gonna make me one too. But I'm gonna actually put one of my dolls, spirit dolls. I got a little bug flying on crawling here. I'm put one of the spirit dolls on it, like she's swinging on it and stuff like that. And she's gonna have the dagger nails and dagger toenails and the vampire teeth. I'm gonna put her on my front door so all this unwanted company will not come to my door. Hello. Okay, I see you flexing, Queen. Okay. Yes, Goddess. Great. How are you? She says, Mama, that's an indigenous remedy. Yes, it is. Yeah, so try it. I used to do it when I was young. I would do the pine needle tea. Back when I would put my white sugar in there, the sugar that wasn't no good, that was destroying my teeth. I would put that in there. But if I was to do it again, which I'm gonna do it, y'all encouraging me to do it, I'm gonna do it. But I'm not gonna put any kind of sugars in it. If you gotta sweeten it, use honey, y'all. And then they got other little sugars that are healthy for you, like cactus sugar and stuff. I like German sugar. Oh, Sasha, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. She says, thank you for lifting my spirit. Mama gonna have to do some shaving up in here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I really appreciate that. LaCole Flower says, what about buying sugar from organic stores? Make sure that it says organic sugar. If you gotta have sugar, it needs to be organic sugar. Okay, not just that white sugar from I don't know what y'all sugar brands would be, but if you go to Walmart, they got Great Value sugar, or they have Diamond sugar, Domino sugar. I think they have a white Domino sugar. I'm not sure. I know they got a brown one, but don't mess with the crystallized sugar. It is a compound. You don't want that. After I just sat down and ate that cookie, and I know that cookie got high fructose. But when you gotta get it, you gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? Mom don't want to pass out on the ground with the low blood sugar right there in y'all face. So I had to get something in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Yellow coal, that's a good idea. Just cut the sugar out. And those candles don't taste the same. Oh, those candies don't taste the same. It's loaded with sugar. Sugar and salt. False sugar and salt. They're trying to go to sucralose. I think sucralose it's an alcohol sugar. So they'll sometimes use the alcohol sugar. But still, we know that alcohol sugars are compounds. They got all kind of alcohol. I don't know all the different names for them. But I know sucralose, I think, is one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know. Okay, the golden butterfly says she's eating her blueberry muffin right now. I know I'm a work in progress. Oh yeah. We all are. So welcome to the club. I say that when I do eat stuff like that, I tend to kind of like walk and pace. You know what I'm saying? So that my body can utilize that sugar because you don't really want your sugar to spike and just drop like that. That's what causes diabetes. You know what I'm saying? My A1C wasn't that great. My A1C was a 5.6. And the doctor said, no, I want it down to 5.5. So, because she said, high your A1C is, you'll be threatening to go into diabetes. I looked it up, 5.6 was okay, but she said, no, I want you down to 5.5. Every time I turn around, the doctors are regulating everything, you know? Once upon a time, a 120 blood pressure over 80 was acceptable. Now, they say, no, that is pre-hypertension. No, that's not going to work. No, you got to get that down. I'm like, I'm going to pass out, ain't it? Y'all going to let me pass out? Oh, I was going to say that, too. Good idea. Sasha said goes to a guava neither. It's still high in sugar. Agave. Yeah, because usually that's a alternative to that white sugar would be agave. But now they got a problem with agave now. Okay, Malika said mama the main cause of cavities. Acid is. Correct. You're right. The acid comes from processed foods. Woo! Here's some more information we need to look into. Okay. Yeah, I know that says that the bacteria will feed off the sugar, produce acid that goes in to destroy the tooth. Ain't that bad, y'all? Yeah, I want y'all to visit me on Instagram. Please. If you can get you a fake Instagram account or something, if you prefer to do that, I don't know. But at the same time, too, I think I'm going to see y'all on there. So if you're faking me, because you're one of my haters, I got some hater content creators. Hater content creators are thumbing down my videos. Hater content creators. And what they do is they come to my channel and they just search for information so they can keep things stirred up and do whatever they do, get information to keep their channels relevant and things of that nature and stuff. And I kind of want some intimacy with y'all. So if y'all, if you don't mind, I want y'all to visit me on Instagram. I'm still getting myself ready so I can go to Instagram. I actually talked to 5 people on Instagram. It was very interesting. I could actually see them. So I said, that's pretty cool. If y'all like to do something like that, I could see the actual people and they were startled to see me. They were like, what? And I was saying, what? What is this? Because I was trying to figure out how to go live. And when I was trying to figure out how to go live, they picked, I guess the phone dialed them or something like that. And we were all in there together. So it'd be nice to do something like that. Or if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to show your face, I guess. But I'm going to be very careful. I'm only looking to get the people in there that I recognize. I recognize y'all. That's why I always come through and call your name. Because, see, I'm going to remember. So if you don't mind, if you can put your YouTube name, because I had several people to come in and say, hey, I'm this person, I'm that person on YouTube, and I recognize them by that. And I can recognize you by your comment, your energy, and how you comment towards me. So only you all will be able to go in there. Now, if some other people want to go in there, then, let me know now. I want to see you. I want to see who you are. Because if I don't see who you are, I'm just not going to let you in there. Now, you can see me live on Instagram. I'm going to do some live. But I'm just saying, when I get ready to talk about intimate situations that I don't want to talk here, then I'm going to talk about it in private on Instagram. That's the place I want to get y'all. So I can just talk without having, people that don't like me feeding off of me. That's not right. Okay? Ooh, that smells good. That grass smells good. I love the way grass smells when you cut it for some reason. Uh, hey, Boots Money. How you doing? Thank you for the love. Okay, Sasha says she's following me. Jeanette says she's following me. Okay. Okay, Boots says, I'm trying to fix this. I need a job and I need my kids in my life. Right now, I'm homeless. Know that it's definitely some work. And when you go, like if you go to practitioners and they say, oh, I'm going to help you with this, send me $75. I want you to know that they can't do nothing with just that one visit. So you need to get yourself up under a practitioner or something of that, that you feel. Like I said, it wouldn't be no fun if I didn't have any interruptions. But when we receive interruptions, don't go nowhere. Just stay right here. Only mama get these interruptions and buffering and stuff. So y'all don't go nowhere. Just stay right here. I'm coming right back. Yeah, so you definitely want to do whole lot of researching. You say you want your kids in your life, and ooh, excuse me. These are things we need to talk about. Get your Instagram together. We need to talk about these things in private. I don't want to just sit down here and talk openly so that my haters, you understand, which is nothing but competitors. When y'all see us going back and forth beefing, it's just what it is that you got content creators that just want to control the streets in this sector. It's all about control. Nobody knows anybody personally. Nobody met up with anybody. Nobody really knows each other. It's just, hey, I want the title of being most respectful. No, I want it. It's just a back and forth thing. That's all it basically boils down to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want my competition, hello, to know what I do. Because I use my roots from the South, my hoodoo roots from the South to do what I do. And I want everybody to know how I get it done. Hello. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie says Spirit Tree on Instagram. Uniquely Designed says, I'm following you, Mama. I sent you a DM to let you know who I was because my name is different on IG. Thank you so much. Okay. So y'all definitely want to get in there so we can just go into private. Please do, y'all. Thank you, Queen Sheba said, Mama is the real deal. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes, it is. It's Spirit Tree. Kylie. Okay, Astro, make you an account up, okay? Okay, Say Young Knight 87 says me and my woman listen. Two fighter jets. I live close to Air Force Base, so two fighter jets that I would love to just. No, I ain't gonna say. The government probably be in here looking for me. Y'all, let me tell you something. I didn't even know that they could put a cap on how much credit you can go for, and then eventually they start denying y'all. They say you become a national security threat. You're a national security threat, and they get suspicious of you money laundering overseas. I was like, wow, I didn't know that. I'm around them now. I'm around them. Whatever on my mind, I'm going to go and talk about it because I'm going to forget about it. So know that. Everybody know I'm around them. So for people who say, God, Lee, she just totally just went into left field with that. Yes, I did, honey. Okay. Yes. So a fighter just come through here all the time. Okay. Well, and I'm sorry. Say I was talking about Say's. I have lost your comment. Where is it? Say, me and my woman listened to you for a long while last night. We definitely love your wisdom you share. Thank you. So I know ain't nothing in vain. Thank you so much. Thank you. Carmen Tatum, hi. She says, what is your Instagram name so I can follow you? It is Spirit Tree, just plain old Spirit Tree. Jeanette says she's homeless too. She has 7 kids. Like I said, y'all follow me in here in this private place so we can talk. I done helped a lot of people get in housing, get apartments, housings, and all of that other stuff. Because one time I used to love to do that, just search for places for people, look for programs for them and stuff like that. Because my work is not just about just supernatural, but I tie the physical in there too. You say, hey, look, I'm looking for a place. You know, I'm not going to just say, okay, take these quarry shells and throw them on the floor. And if you get 3 up, then that means you're going to get the house. And if you get the rest of them down, you ain't going to get no house no time soon. No, I try to incorporate the physical footwork in it too. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for a long time. Okay. Okay. So Boots Money and Jeanette, follow me in there, okay? Thank you, Sasha. Sasha says I have a good spirit. And a lot of folks try to take advantage of me because of that. Because they say I have like a motherly type spirit. And a lot of people who don't have respect for their mothers tend to try to disrespect me too. But I like to try to put it in perspective. Just because you do not like your mother, you're not going to come over here and disrespect me. It's really true. The people who disrespect people with motherly vibes are the people who do not have a good relationship with their mama. It's just true. They don't have an appreciation for mama, and they are they're a menace when it comes to authority. And I have found that most of them are like petty criminals. They're used to getting away with things that are illegal. And when I deal with people like that, I have to walk away. A lot of the times I have to defend myself against people like that. But I tend to make sure I try to steer clear from those people. If you tell me, if you tell me, well, I really don't like my mama. She wasn't good to me. I'm like, oh, okay. But if you come out further to say, can start cursing your mother, and I hope she die, I hope she get a serious disease and die, I'm scared of you. Because I don't think I don't think it's not, I don't think it's, I wouldn't say that it's bad to not like your mother, because some people just don't like their mothers because they had a bad relationship with them. And so that's just being honest. Hey, I just don't like my mom. Our relationship was rocky. She just didn't do me right or whatever. Then, I'm like, okay. And so that's a place that need to be healed. But if you start telling me you want your mama to die, and you get that dirty with it and everything, no, you got, I can't help you, baby, because you feel that way by her. You feel that way by me too. You want me to die too. I can't do that. I can't do you. Hello? Hey, Mercury dude. Thank you. Mercury said mama's the sweetest person if you deserve it, but she will whoop your ass if you cross her. Y'all have seen those dolls. She doesn't mess around. Yeah, and then I got a lot of these folks who've been coming after me, and I just sit there and listen to them and all their problems. Everything they going through. I said, well, you deserve to go through it because you don't like your mother. If people do not like my teaching and my wisdom, they got mommy issues. Point blank. I ain't discussing, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Point blank, because everybody know my energy is motherly. Auntie tell me all the time, she said, you got that mother energy, the mother vibes. So I'm not listening to you. If you come trying to come and bring that other foolishness to me, you just don't like me because you ain't got a good relationship with your mother. And some people their mothers ain't bad to them. They just don't like her because they may be jealous of their mom. Because they may feel like, they didn't get the opportunity she got, or she may be prettier than they are. Or some people may want to be, some people may be raised by their mother and harbor a lot of envy because they want to be a mother and can't be no mother. I was reading an article where they was talking about the men that grow up to really hate their mothers, and the mothers have done all they could for them. It's because they harbor some envy because they realize that they'll never have an opportunity to be a mother because you see what I'm saying? And I thought that was kind of weird and strange. And these are your misogynists. You can have all kind of misogynists. Misogynist can be a result or a product of a mother being overly disciplined on them, or all the way to the fact of watching the mothers get beaten by men and continue to tolerate it, to mothers that were so affectionate, so overbearing, and all of those other things. And it creates men that really hate women. They hate them. That's why your men kill women so often. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of men that can't stand women. They hate women guts. That's why you got all this crime against women and children. The most dangerous human to be is a woman and a child. You got some men got some rage in them, man. And it always start back with their mama. Okay, y'all. I done got deep into that. Okay, Kyla said when people offend you, listen to what they say, and you'll know all their problems. Woo, Lord. Ain't that something? They say that people pretty much see you how they see themselves. Ain't that something? That's a profound statement right there, Kylie. People see you the way they see themselves. Because some of the things that my haters have said about me just left me scratching my head. And I'm like out of left field trying to get some understanding out of it. And then I was told, oh, they're pretty much projecting. The only person they know is themselves. That's it. When we're speaking, we are speaking for ourselves. That's everybody's conversation. Themselves. Okay, saying Night 87 said, keep sharing the wisdom, mama. Wisdom, real spit. We truly appreciate your words. Okay, thank you. That's why I just keep right on going. When I have these haters coming to me and all of that, trying to dictate to me what I can do in social media, what I can't do. Say, hey y'all, I'm gonna do a video at 6 o'clock. They go 6 o'clock and start doing a video, and I don't get the understanding of that because I don't get it because we got totally different audiences. I don't know if they're trying to prove that I'm doing whatever they're doing, trying to prove to their audience she's gonna do everything I do. So that's why I'm gonna stop talking about what time I'm coming. Just please come out and check. But I have seen that with two content creators. If I say I'm coming at 11 p.m. Central Time, they'll start up a video around that time. So I'm not going to say anymore when I'm gonna start up a video. I'm just gonna get the video started. These same content creators know I'm here always between the hours of 1:30 Central 1:30 p.m. Central Time to around 4 and 5 Central Standard Time, and they will actually start their videos around that time. So I'm just going to be more random now. So, if you don't get notifications, just please check the channel every day. If I say I'm going to do a seance tonight, they're going to show up tonight. I'm not going to talk about when I'm going to do it no more. I'm just going to do it. That's why I said Instagram is going to be a more favorable place for me. And like I said, when I do most of what I really want to talk about in private, it will be private chat on Instagram only. Because what they'll do, if I go to Instagram, they'll still go to take the information I speak about on Instagram and take it straight to their YouTube channel and talk about it. It's just gotten that bad here on YouTube. Oh, Kyla said, how's the temple? The temple is going great. The temple needs quite a bit of work. So we got to get a construction loan. All of that stuff is not even complete. The construction loan and all of that is it's a process. But I'm really ready to finish it. I just try not to focus on it. Keep my mind off of it. I got to focus on getting this one right here over here painted and everything, get this done. But that house needs a roof. It looks good, but it needs a roof and some plumbing work. It got some things that got to be taken care of on it, especially that roof. The ceiling got a cast iron pipe that just, if you cut the water on, water just comes down the ceiling and stuff. But I wanted to my whole mission is to save a historical area. The historical areas, as I said, I am native to Alabama, so I love the any kind of historical homes in the South, like the historical homes of New Orleans, the historical homes of Charleston, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia, and here, like Mobile. Alabama and stuff like that, and Mississippi, Picayune, Mississippi, and Pascagoula, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? All of those names I just called are Native American tongue names. Alabama is a Native American name, and Mississippi is a Native American name. Georgia, Louisiana, and Florida. Those are those are Native American words and stuff. Okay. No, Sasha, you are welcome to share the videos because we need to get this information out here and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jeanette, I love New Orleans too, but it has changed. Y'all ain't finding it? Y'all don't see it? It's on the spirit tree. Yeah, okay. The golden butterfly says, "Well, I guess I can just catch you on whenever you go live because I'm having a hard time finding you on Instagram. I don't. I'm gonna have to put a link out. I'm gonna put a link on this channel. I'm gonna try to remember to put a link on there. If anybody got the link, can y'all provide the link here in the chat? Hey, A-Ribs. Yes, A-Rib says your Instagram video was such lovely quality. So I want you all to know, I said myself, A-Ribs has admitted that my video quality is nice on Instagram. Y'all know why it's not okay here on YouTube, because I am not liked by the YouTube corporation. So my videos are intentionally done this way because when I do videos on Instagram, they do not look like this. They don't. So this is YouTube doing this to me. This is not me playing video. Oh, thank you so much, Shakira. Y'all just showing up and showing out. I didn't expect this. Y'all so sweet and kind. I sure do appreciate this. This makes me want to go further into this. Because sometimes, man, I'm telling you, when you got folks around here bothering you just for no reason, because they think they can bully you because you got this motherly spirit, sometimes it be like, you know what I'm saying? You be just questioning, why am I doing this? But I realize I got to keep doing this because that's an outside distraction. Because those individuals are being manipulated by a system that don't want me to speak. You ought to have this information, but I just keep right on going. Because sometimes I talk to Mr. Will about it. Mr. Will said, keep doing them video. Don't stop. You got to ignore them folks. He said all the time. So thank you so much, Shakira. Thank you for all of my donations, y'all. So I just keep on going and stuff because I know the spirit is going to show the real from the fake. It's going to show in your spirit. Your spirit is going to show. And my thing is, it's not necessarily saying, oh, the people who are beefing with me are fake. I think more or less what it is saying this right here. We all got our own content. The people who beefing with me got their own audience that appreciate them. My audience that appreciate me. We all got a mission to keep going. And not be distracted. Because you don't like me and you deciding that you don't want me to go and talk in this chat room or that chat room, trying to monitor where I go. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things have to be put aside. That's childlike in nature. It needs to be put aside. We got work to do. You got to give your audience the food. I got to give my audience the food. Everything else is foolishness. Can we just all get along? At the end of the day, some people's audience is here. Some here. It's somebody to be in all of those different places to teach. You know what I'm saying? So let's just teach. The other stuff is a waste of time, man. I ain't got time for that. Y'all ain't got time for that. When y'all come here, you want to hear some content that's going to benefit you. Not me sitting around here saying, oh, look, they're doing this to me and that to me. And we wasting time, man. It's so much to discover. Tonight, if the clouds tonight, if the clouds are not in the sky, which they got clouds up here now that they pump from these factories and nuclear and stuff to shade that sun out, block the sun out. If it's a clear sky, we're supposed to be out there getting the download. Y'all, let me ask you something. What is the moon phase right now? I don't even know the moon phase. All I know is I did a travel. I did travel earlier, but the travel information, like I was telling y'all, is being intercepted by Palladians or archons. I'm not sure what they really are. And I want to do a video on that. Because look, depending on where you at, they got a lot of power over you. They got power over decisions. Whether you gonna get this, get the job, whether you gonna get this, whether you gonna get that, they got a lot of power over you, and that ain't necessarily good. So right now, I'm trying to break free from bondage. I don't know what the moon phase is. If anybody can tell me what it is, I would appreciate it because I did do a travel. I can't remember from detail to detail what it is because they said, hey, we're going to erase your memory. But I can feel what it was. I can feel the actual frequency of what it is. So I still got that intact. Does that make sense? I can still feel it, the energy of what that travel was. I just do not have the ability to recant it or recall it. I'd appreciate it if somebody could tell me what the moon phase is. Kyla said, I always see a ring around the moon, and I know there's a scientific explanation, but I always call it the moon's aura. Okay. Ashley says it's a lot of people online coming from Caribbean, Latino, or African perspectives. I pray you continue your message for us who are proud to Black Southern descendant. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Jackie said it is a waning moon right now. Oh, so this is the perfect time to really talk about the topic of my subject matter. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me confused. I want to talk to y'all. Do you think that you can remove a curse from a witch, from a priest, or a priestess, or a spiritualist, a shaman? You understand? Or somebody that practices the dark arts. Somebody who practices black magic and necromancy. Do you honestly believe that you can remove such a curse? It's a new moon. Thank you. Bright Flower says it's a new moon. I kind of noticed something, y'all. Depending on where your location is, you can have two different moon phases. It's true. I don't care what nobody says. Look it up. Let me tell you why I said that. I remember me and my sister in Detroit, my sister witch in Detroit. I had one moon, she had another one. She sure did. So I guess a lot of it has to do with time zones. Parallel dimensions. Because she had a different moon phase than I did. We both looking at the moon at the same time. But hers was looking different than mine. One time she had a full moon when we was at a half moon stage. What's up with that? What's up with that? Okay, so Ashley, I'm going to take that in consideration. It's a lot of people online coming from Caribbean, Latino, African perspectives. Yeah. I'm going to keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Jackie, for blocking that. Thank you. That's why you got to have moderators in your chat to make sure that you don't have intruders. But I know who this individual is. and they know I know who they are. Okay? You taking a big chance. If I was you, I'd go somewhere and sit down. Okay? Y'all remember how grandma was? Grandma was just as sweet as she could be. Grandma could cook the best cakes and everything for you. But all you had to do was make her mad. Woo! That's what confused you by grandma. She gonna pull out one of them long green switches and tear your ass up. I'm like, grandma, you just cut me a piece of lemon pound cake. Now you're on my ass. That's me. See what I'm saying? So you know who you know I know who you are. You know I know. You know I'm gonna get you. You gonna get it. You can't play games with me. One minute you cool, next minute you playing game. I'm gonna get you. Trust me. I know who you are. I know your vibrations. I know your frequencies. I can feel them. I know your wavelength. I'm gonna get you. Okay? Oh, hey Catan. Hey Catan, DK Boodle. They said, I remember when you had tiny locks. Yeah, I remember back in the day with ooh, we got some history, honey. You've been riding these waves with me. Okay, House of Nine said it's a waning crescent. Every time there's a crescent, thank you so much, House of Nine Swords. Every time it's a crescent, I travel during crescent moons. I do not know why. I'm a witch, a proud witch for you. Everybody who travels, and people who don't travel, people who just have dreams that warn them of things, look and see if it's a pattern to it or a cycle. If it's a pattern or a cycle, try to pay close attention to when you're doing it, because then you'll know when you're going to get ready to do it again. When you know when you're going to get ready to do it again, you can start asking questions. Look, Spirit, I want to go to this place because I want to know this mystery, that mystery. I need answers, you know what I'm saying, to my questions. If you do that, you can unlock a lot of mysteries for yourself. Daryl, hey Daryl, how you been? When you become more universal, you can come from many perspectives. Wisdoms come from all humanity. Okay. Deborah Lewis says, stop playing on this channel. This person that does this, I'm gonna tell you who this person. This person has this love-hate relationship thing going on. 1 minute, you know what I'm saying? The next minute. And what they do, they have a whole lot of different accounts that they create and they make up or whatever. They call themselves playing games and stuff. You know, I know who you are. You know you got it coming for me. Okay? You got it coming for you. They got it coming for them. I know exactly who that is. We're going to talk about it in Instagram, who it is. Okay, Jeanette says she just sent an Instagram. And to the troll, you know you scared of what I do. You're scared, but I'm finna scare you now. I'm back on subject. Do you think that a curse that a witch puts on the individual can be broken? Because I'm here to tell you now. The curse that I put on my enemies will not be broken. Even when I die, if a witch put a curse on you and she dies, that cannot be broken. The curse that I'm going to put on this troll, you can do all the work. You can burn all the candles that you want to burn, okay? You can smoke whatever incense you want. You will not be able to break this curse. You're not going to be able to break it. I'm going to make sure that what happens to you remains with you for the rest of your life. I'm going to send shadows to your house. I want to talk to y'all in a quiet room how I send shadows and darkness to wicked people. Not to good people, But to people that ailed me, you know what I'm saying? You can call up a shadow ghost, you understand, or the boogeyman, and you can send them to them. Where do you go when you do things like that? You take a chance and you go in these dark places right here. You take that individual to the darkness, and the boogeyman will show up at their door. And you want to make sure that every time you got problems with that person, that the boogeyman shows up. Some people call them Hanks. Every culture got their own idea of what they call them, but what they do, they go out, they terrorize the person. They can do some, depending on how deep that work is, and if you're making sacrifices to that particular dark force, will determine how drastic the work is. Person probably will start having some horrible health problems. People may pass away in their family, or if not that, it may just go in and drink their energy up. I'm gonna send the boogeyman at you. Uh-oh. I'm gonna send the boogeyman at you. Because all you do all day long is you do all kind of curses and spells to everybody. Now, I thought I had done showed you one time what I do. You gonna keep it up? You must don't. You like taking an ass whooping, don't you? You laughing, ain't you? You be laughing at me. You love them ass whoopings, don't you? You know I know who you are. I'm gonna get you. Hey, Tiffany Marie. Okay, the golden butterfly found me. So, like I said, we're gonna talk in depth about curses. That's nobody talk about cursing folk. I want to talk about curses. I want to talk about necromancy. How you can use necromancy, like I said, to go in and take over a household of people, take their fucking energy, bring it back to your goddamn house, and use the shit for you. Because they deserve it. And don't spare nobody. Get them all. I don't care how old they is. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why it's so sad that little children be suffering around here because of the carelessness of their parents. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to end this live right quick. Like I said, thank you so much, Jackie, for blocking the foolishness. Because that's all it is. Somebody just fooling around. You know what I'm saying? But if they had some respect for mama, they wouldn't keep playing these games. If you had respect for magic, you wouldn't play these games. Because you're going to start seeing your problems pretty soon. Whoever that person was. Okay, now. Y'all check me out on either Instagram or check me out on... I might do a test run on Instagram when I get off of here. It just takes me some time to get my feet in the water to get used to it, and then once I get used to the site, then I'll start making more and more videos of it. But I'm gonna try to go over to Instagram right now and see how that's working out for us. Okay? Carmen said, "What is your profile picture on Instagram? Having some trouble." It's actually my face. Tiffany said she came late. No, you didn't, because we're going right over to Instagram. Come on, follow us over to Instagram. My Facebook is Venita Davis, Venita Davis. And I promise y'all, I'm going to start going on there too, because I cannot just use YouTube as my only source of outlet, a platform. Okay, Sasha says she needs to know who this troll is. I'm going to share it with y'all a little later on in a private chat. It's somebody I've been dealing with for a minute that play games with everybody in the sector. They know I know who they are. He know. He me. Oh, that stuff got my throat feeling raw. I got to get out of my hair. Okay, he know. It just depends on what they want to be. She or he. Okay, shim know. Okay, now we gonna leave here now. Oh, Shannon said I'll be the only reason they get an IG account. Well, thank you. That makes me feel special. Uniquely Designed said, Mama, Jackie asked you earlier, did you hear about Facebook blocking Farrakhan or hate speech? Yeah, no, no, somebody brought it to my attention. Yeah, Jackie brought it to my attention. I didn't even know. Now, what kind of hate speech is Farrakhan doing, y'all? I know y'all saying, duh. You know, because when I look at a Farrakhan, I don't see hate speech. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. But I'm starting to notice a lot of things about social media that if I just say, hey, I ain't going to church no more, let's run away from the churches, that's hate speech. Everything hate speech now. Anything that goes against that agenda is hate speech. Just like I said, shee hee, that might be hate speech. Everything is hate speech. The only thing is not hate speech is when you going around degrading women. You can do that all day long. That ain't hate speech. You can degrade women all day long. You can have child pornography on YouTube. None of that is hate. None of that is against the law. You can talk about little children, no problem. Talk about women, no problem. What do I see when I see Farrakhan? I just see a person that is saying, hey, look, these are things you need to know. You need to know how the system operates. I've never heard any hate speech from him. Have you anybody in here heard any hate speech from Farrakhan? But you can talk about me and how nappy my head is and how ugly and black I am all day long. And I can sit there and bring it to YouTube's attention and try to flag it. They said they was going to take my channel down. Yeah, we're going to take your channel down. And I said, I almost forgot I was a black woman until YouTube reminded me. Okay, I forgot. I'm black. I don't supposed to have any rights. Thank you for reminding me because I had gotten so, just because I had a few credit cards and finally got my little cottage house and things are working out in my I almost forgot I was black. But thank you, YouTube, for reminding me. Because there's an individual out there right now, white guy right now, that calls me Spirit Tree. His little group called me Spirit. They called me Spirit Tree Niger. Okay? When I brought it to YouTube's attention that they were using my videos other than how I would want them to be used and filed a DMC claim, they said a DMCA claim. They said, we're going to take your channel down because you filed a false DMCA claim. Like, you don't have any rights to that material. They can use it and insult you and harass you and stalk you and use any kind of hate speech they want against you. It's okay because you're a black woman, okay? You're just an animal, okay? We see more value in horses than we do you. Because at least you can get on a horse and ride it and go all kind of different places. We see more value in a dog, a domestic dog, than you. Because at least, the dog's going to protect us if we need them. But you see what I'm saying? This is what you got in social media. Hello? Oh, yeah, y'all mean tell me the whole time I've been talking, they done knocked some more folks off. Hello? Y'all don't tell me we were buffering. Hey, DJ Banks, I was just about ready to get off. I'm going to get off, but like I said, visit me on Instagram. We probably have less interruptions over there because I didn't get not one interruption on Instagram. Not one. Oh, now I see that the chat went down to 32. Well, I think they kind of stopped it because I was talking about Farrakhan. There is nothing wrong with the message that Farrakhan is speaking. Farrakhan is just telling everyone this is the system of white supremacy that you live in, and this is what they think of you. That's basically all he's saying. I don't never hear him saying, let's just go out and just act a fool, you know what I'm saying? And cause riots and all. He's not saying that. Okay, y'all. So visit me on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and leave here now. Since people are buffering, we won't be buffering on Instagram because I'm on my way over there, y'all. If you haven't already, please rate and subscribe. Please subscribe. Make sure that you got your notification button clicked on, okay? Thank you so much, Jackie, for moderating, and thank you for the donation to all of the people who sent it. Could y'all please visit me on IG because I'm on